Christopher Marlowe's play, Dr. Faustus, tells a timeless tale of ambition and its consequences. Written in the late 16th century, this play has captivated audiences for centuries, with its profound exploration of human desires and the moral dilemmas that accompany them. Marlowe, a contemporary of Shakespeare, delves deep into the psyche of his protagonist, revealing the complexities of human nature. It's a story about a brilliant scholar who makes a deal with the devil for ultimate knowledge and power. Dr. Faustus, dissatisfied with the limits of traditional forms of knowledge, turns to necromancy, hoping to unlock the secrets of the universe. His insatiable thirst for knowledge and power leads him to summon Mephistopheles, a servant of Lucifer, and in exchange for his soul, Faustus is granted 24 years of unlimited power and knowledge. However, Faustus soon learns that the price of his desires is his very soul. As the years pass, the initial excitement of his newfound abilities wanes, and he is plagued by regret and despair. The realization of his impending doom becomes a constant torment, and he grapples with the consequences of his choices. The once confident scholar is now a man haunted by his own ambition. Through Faustus's tragic journey, Marlowe explores themes of ambition, the limits of human knowledge, and the possibility of repentance. Faustus's internal struggle between his desire for power and his yearning for redemption is a poignant reminder of the human condition. Marlowe's portrayal of Faustus's inner turmoil serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of overreaching and the moral consequences of our actions. The limits of human knowledge, the possibility of repentance, and the ever-present allure of the supernatural are central to the narrative. Faustus's interactions with various supernatural entities, from the 7 deadly sins to Helen of Troy, highlight the seductive nature of forbidden knowledge and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Marlowe's masterful storytelling and rich character development make Dr. Faustus a timeless classic that continues to resonate with audiences today. The ever-present allure of the supernatural is a key element in the play, drawing Faustus deeper into a world of dark magic and forbidden knowledge. The play's exploration of the supernatural serves as a metaphor for the unknown and the dangers of venturing beyond the boundaries of human understanding. In the end, Dr. Faustus is a powerful reminder of the consequences of our choices and the eternal struggle between ambition and morality. Dr. Faustus, a renowned scholar, finds himself dissatisfied with the limits of traditional knowledge. He yearns for more, seeking power beyond the grasp of ordinary men. In his pursuit of forbidden knowledge, he delves into the dark arts, summoning the demon Mephistopheles. Tempted by promises of power and knowledge, Faustus makes a pact, his soul in exchange for 24 years of Mephistopheles' service. With Mephistopheles as his guide, Faustus experiences a meteoric rise to power. He is no longer bound by the limitations of ordinary men. The dark arts open doors to realms of knowledge and influence that were previously unimaginable. He travels the world, performing incredible feats of magic, astounding audiences with his seemingly limitless abilities. From conjuring storms to summoning spirits, Faustus becomes a legend in his own time, and indulging in every earthly pleasure imaginable. Lavish banquets, opulent feasts, and the finest wines are at his disposal. He surrounds himself with luxuries, seeking to fill the void within. He even gains an audience with the Pope, a feat that would be impossible for any ordinary man. In the grand halls of the Vatican, Faustus demonstrates his power, leaving the religious leaders in awe and fear, and plays tricks on the Holy Roman Emperor. His cunning and wit allow him to manipulate even the most powerful rulers, turning their courts into his playground. However, Faustus gradually realizes that his newfound abilities bring him no true satisfaction. The initial thrill of power and influence begins to wane, leaving him with a profound sense of disillusionment. A growing sense of emptiness and despair begins to gnaw at him. Despite his vast knowledge and power, Faustus feels more isolated than ever. The price of his ambition becomes painfully clear as he grapples with the consequences of his pact with Mephistopheles. As time passes, Faustus is increasingly haunted by the weight of his bargain. The once confident scholar now finds himself tormented by the choices he has made. His nights are sleepless, filled with visions of the horrors that await him. He witnesses firsthand the terrifying power of hell, a realm of eternal suffering and despair. The flames and smoke serve as a constant reminder of the price he must pay. The hellish landscape is a stark contrast to the earthly pleasures he once sought. And the reality of his impending doom sets in. The fear in his eyes grows with each passing day as he realizes that his time is running out. The once distant concept of damnation now feels all too real and imminent. Moments of fleeting joy are overshadowed by the knowledge of his fate. Even in his happiest moments, a shadow looms over him, reminding him of the eternal torment that awaits. His laughter is hollow, his smiles brief and tinged with sorrow. He grapples with the possibility of repentance, torn between hope and despair. He clings to the cross, praying for salvation, yet doubts linger in his mind. Can he truly be forgiven, or is it too late for redemption? But Mephistopheles, ever the cunning tempter, is always there to sow seeds of doubt. With a sinister smile, he whispers in Faustus's ear, reminding him of the pleasures he has enjoyed and the power he has wielded, tries to distract him with more worldly delights. Riches, luxuries, and all manner of temptations are laid before him in an attempt to keep him from seeking redemption. The allure of these earthly pleasures is strong, but Faustus's soul is weary, and assurances that it's too late to turn back. Mephistopheles insists that Faustus's fate is sealed, that there is no hope for salvation. The shadow of damnation grows ever darker as Faustus struggles with his inner turmoil, caught between the fleeting pleasures of the world and the eternal consequences of his actions. Act 4, a world of empty pleasures. Despite the growing dread within him, Faustus continues to squander his remaining time on frivolous pursuits. He uses his powers for cheap tricks and fleeting amusements, further distancing himself from any chance of redemption. His actions become increasingly erratic, reflecting his inner turmoil and the desperate need to escape the inevitable. Act 5, the 11th hour. As the final hour of his pact approaches, Faustus is overcome with terror and remorse. The weight of his sins and the certainty of eternal damnation become unbearable. He cries out for mercy, seeking forgiveness from God, but it seems too late. The clock strikes 12 and Mephistopheles arrives to claim Faustus's soul, dragging him down to hell. Ambition and its discontents, Faustus's fatal flaw. Faustus's ambition is presented as his defining trait, but also his fatal flaw. His insatiable thirst for knowledge and power leads him down a path of destruction. Marlowe seems to warn us about the dangers of unchecked ambition, suggesting that it can blind us to the consequences of our actions and ultimately lead to our downfall. Knowledge and its limits, a timeless dilemma. Through Faustus's quest, Marlowe grapples with the question of whether there are limits to what humans should seek to know. Faustus's desire for ultimate knowledge leads him to transgress boundaries, ultimately resulting in his downfall. The play suggests that some knowledge might be too dangerous, and pursuing it can have dire consequences. Repentance and redemption, a glimmer of hope. Throughout the play, the possibility of Faustus's repentance remains a central question. He experiences moments of doubt and seeks forgiveness, but his pride and Mephistopheles' influence often pull him back from the brink of redemption. Marlowe leaves the audience to ponder whether true repentance, even at the last moment, could have saved Faustus's soul. The enduring legacy of Dr. Faustus. Dr. Faustus remains a powerful and relevant work centuries after its creation. Its exploration of ambition, the allure of the forbidden, and the consequences of our choices continues to resonate with audiences today. The play serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of humility, the dangers of unchecked desire, and the ever-present need for moral responsibility in a world filled